Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for coming and welcome if you are new. Today is going to be a super fun episode because I know you guys have been asking about this project, about the candle website that I designed on Adobe XD. And today I'm going to be converting that to a SHOWIT website. So I'm very excited and I really just can't wait to get into it. So on that note, it's time for another Okay guys, before I jump into my screen recording, also it's so nice that it's light out. It's literally like 5:30 and the sun's out. Just love that. But before we get in, I wanted to preface by saying this is my very first time on this platform, my very first time even seeing the inner workings of it. So there's lots of learning curves for me and a lot of things took me a while to get done. So you're gonna be seeing that in the screen recording. I don't know how to do certain things or where to click for certain things, but I just think that it's so important to challenge yourself, to learn new platforms, and to really form your own opinions around it before you hear from somebody else if they like it and that makes you not like it. Like, you should really try it yourself. So that was what my approach was with this. And so far, I am actually loving SHOWIT. I think it's a really awesome platform and something I want to dabble with a little bit more. And I'm glad I'm doing this project on this platform so I can really take the whole project and give a full, honest review on it when I'm finished. But I wanted to let you guys know that because I don't want you to expect to learn from an expert SHOWIT person. This is my first time using it, but yeah, you get to see what it looks like inside and all of that, and what it's like to make an actual custom website on SHOWIT. So with that said, I'm gonna stop talking and we're gonna head over to my screen and watch my screen recording, and I'll put a little commentary here and there and walk you guys through what I was working on. But I hope you guys enjoy it. Okay guys, so I started off by trying to figure out how I was going to make these top 3 images have a hover effect to it, and I was having some trouble figuring this out because, sorry, Leo's scratching the carpet, but it's so different than Divi and it took me quite a little while to figure out how the heck to do it. But I was watching some YouTube videos and it said to create different layers, and you'll kind of see where I'm clicking to get into those layers, and then you can basically add a hover effect onto it. So it's just a matter of figuring out what layers to place over which and where to add that hover, but I was able to figure it out, so you'll kind of see that's what I'm working on here. And I love the effect that you can align everything to the canvas. I think that's super helpful for making the design look really clean. So that's one thing I'm really liking about it, but I wish that you could hit Command G and group things together. I'm so used to doing that on Adobe XD and stuff, but I tended to try and do that on here and it just doesn't work. So yeah, you'll see me make that mistake a few times, but and also copying things. I just think it looks so similar to Photoshop that I'm trying to do the Photoshop shortcuts, and yeah, it just doesn't work the same way. But yeah, so you'll see me create that hover effect in just a second. Okay guys, so I decided that I need to upload the cursive font that I had used on her design. Oh man, Leo's gonna be crying because he wants to play. But so I ended up uploading the font. You basically have to go to the media library. So just like you were uploading an image, which you'll see me do right here, you can just upload the font into the photo area. So right down there on the bottom bar is where you upload your font file, and then, sorry guys, Leo's gonna cry. But then you'll be able to select the heading font as the cursive. You'll see me do all these steps, but I just wanted to kind of show you guys walk you through what exactly I'm doing here. So under design settings, you'll be able to see that in there now, which is honestly a really cool feature. I think that's pretty awesome as well, because sometimes it gets a little tricky on Divi to upload your fonts, and this is very, very simple. So now I'm just going to go through, make sure the headings, all that is correct, and reference back my Adobe XD file. And yeah, so that's what I'm working on here. So this area right here is probably going to have to be changed to a Shopify feature because this is going to be a little quick shop thing. So I'll likely have to use a Shopify feature right here instead of this, but I just kind of wanted to get everything from the XD file onto the actual site. So yeah, these might change, but for now it works and it's a good placeholder. And I'm gonna have to figure out if I can make the Shopify images kind of curved like that. I'm sure I can. Pretty sure you can do anything you want, but yeah, so that's what I'm doing here. Okay, so I was Googling right here, how do I make the images overlay into a new canvas, which is what they're calling these separate kind of sections that you've seen me click into. And I couldn't figure it out, so I just made the actual canvas itself a little bit taller in height, and I'm just gonna like make this canvas the two different sections on the page so that I can have that image effect where it overlays past the colored part of the canvas, if that makes sense. That's kind of what I was working on, and this seemed to work, so we'll see if it creates any problems down the line, but this seemed to do the trick for me. So that was what I was working on here. I was noticing the text feature on SHOWIT is a little bit frustrating because like you can't, I don't know, the way it was making the text box was a little bit funky, so that was something I wasn't a huge fan of, but it's not the end of the world. And this part here was really cool to actually create because I wanted to be able to have it a click-through testimonial, and I had to Google how to do this, but it's actually pretty simple once you get the hang of it, and you'll see me do that in the next step here. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed watching the inner workings of SHOWIT. Just to summarize, I really do enjoy the platform. I think it has a lot of great tools and options for making a completely custom site, and especially when you're like layering images on top of images, it's a lot easier to do on SHOWIT. I think there's a lot of really great features that I need to learn more about, but yeah, so far I'm loving it. I think it's pretty awesome. I'm really curious to see how the site speed is, how the overall hosting is, because that tends to be one of the biggest issues with websites, is finding a fast hosting, and I'm curious to see how that plays out, but I'll definitely give you guys an honest review at the very end of this project when everything's complete. But yeah, so stay tuned for the interior pages of me building those out and designing those, and then also just making the Shopify connection, and we're gonna get into all of that. But I wanted to give you guys a little intro into SHOWIT and show you guys what it looks like, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you guys did enjoy it, I would appreciate it so much if you gave it a thumbs up, subscribe down below, and thank you guys so much. I seriously love all the commentary and just communicating with you guys. It makes me feel like I have way more friends than I have before, so I really appreciate it. And yeah, let's continue that conversation, and let me know what you guys thought about this episode, and I will see you guys in my Sunday vlog. Thanks guys.